Size matters not.
In today's episode,
Bye daily.
why are all poo-poo times pee-pee times, but not all pee-pee times are poo-poo times? Turbo?
Bro, it's always the same for me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Dude.
When you sit on the toilet in the morning...
I am highly efficient. I have trained my bladder. What you do is you don't pee for a long time until it hurts, and then you just keep it going, and then you're highly efficient. And I play Pokemon the same exact way.
What does that have to do with when you sit on the toilet to take a poo-poo that you don't pee-pee? You have to pee-pee. Just a little bit. Because...
I hold it.
All right, let's move on. Today we're talking about what? Mega Dream? Mega Dream.
We're talking about Mega Dream, but we're talking about it because of Ascended Heroes.
We're talking about the cards in Mega Dream.
Let's talk about the cards that are cool, the cards that are not cool.
Because English is the only thing that matters.
No, Japanese is
English.
This is boring to me because I've been
matters.
living in Japanese. Nihongo hanashimasu, ski desu.
All right, he thinks he's cool. Play the Peter Griffin meme of thinking when you speak Japanese, you look like Peter Griffin in anime gear.
Yeah, okay, cool,
play the meme. All right. So let's start off. Let's start off with probably the most overrated, stupid card in the set, the Mega Gengar, which, in all honesty, it doesn't even look. It doesn't even look like Gengar. It looks like Haunter. It looks like Haunter.
The face is clearly Gengar. I don't know. He's got two eyes, but apparently they don't work. Yo,
he's got three eyes. He's actually got three eyes on the card.
Why you cannot listen to this man? He didn't play XY. He didn't play XY. He doesn't know.
Why does that matter?
Because XY was legendary.
I'm saying this doesn't look like Gengar. It looks like Haunter. Tell me it doesn't look like Haunter.
Chat, blast this guy. Just blast him. Blast him. Okay.
So
give me good reasons. Clearly that's the best card.
Give me good reasons. Why it's sick.
Are you kidding me? Because he's a poison typing. He's on the ground. Gengar loses levitation, and it's just like, look at the intensity. Like look at the size of him. It's just this really creepy, ghoulish card.
And he looks creepy
for
sure.
Very much captures
his look,
like the Gengar spirit, and he's about to do something crazy. He's about to launch out with a Shadow Ball with a higher speed than Alakazam, although Mega Alakazam's faster.
No, it just looks like he farted and he knows you heard, and he's just looking at you like he's just looking at you like.
And honestly, every time I play Pokemon like a game, Gengar always makes it on my team. Always makes it on my team.
I'm not gonna lie, Gengar is a sick Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the Mega Gengar was done so well. Because it's so well balanced, because you take a Pokemon that has Levitate, a poison Pokemon that has Levitate, which is weak to ground, right? And Levitate prevents ground attacks from working. You put him on the ground, and now we got a battle.
This isn't
now
about
we got
battling.
Strategy.
This isn't about battling. It's about the card art.
I'm talking about the philosophy,
and
I'm telling you why
looking
Mega
at cool
Gengar
cards
is so legendary is because it appeals to that very specific moment in time when Pokemon games became really cool again. That was XY, and this is just such a homage to that time period, and does an excellent job of showcasing the raw power of a Mega Gengar. That thing was scary. It was like S tier, dude.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Mr. Feet. Black Belt's training. They had so much potential with this card. Where did they screw up, Greg?
First of all, that's a man. It's a
man.
It's a man.
That's Louis, it's a man.
Here's the thing. I'm an investor. Okay, I look at money, and it's just not money, and it's not my thing. It's other people's things. And the waifu market, especially the Japanese waifu market, it craves stuff like this. And I'm not judging. I just ship the cards back to Japan. They ship me the packs. I pull the waifus for them. I get them graded, and I ship them right back. It's a weird exchange. I don't know why they like it, but that's what's happening. So I don't know why they did this. It was some sort of joke, but I'm not laughing.
I did not understand why one card from Prismatic, I'm trying to remember what it was. I'll throw it up on the screen.
I think I have a copy of that card.
But that Prismatic card was so expensive. And it was a trainer doing the same kind of pose where she was flying through the air in a kicking motion. And I asked my buddy, bro, why is this card so expensive? And he said, because feet.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. There's a weird crossover in all of this, and it's a fringe thing, but I don't know if it's because it's a meme or because people actually care about this. It's but either way, there's money to be made. So I think they screwed up. Maybe they're trying to appear to a different demographic. They're being
true.
Accepted. You know, it's
we are one
it is
demographic.
What it is. I have no.
There
no
definitely is
about
the
that.
husband.
The husband do market is pretty nice too.
Yeah, I've met a few of those collectors.
And if you do, you're wrong.
All right, what card are we doing next, Greg?
I think we need to do the Pikachu because I pulled two of these Pikachus. I pulled the Japanese.
Two of them.
I pulled two of them.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean it was legendary. I mean I basically just made the money back on the boxes that I bought. I bought 10 boxes of Mega Dream right off the rip. Definitely overpaid for them. I paid like $130. They're at like 90 now. But I pulled the Pikachus early on. So I pulled the Pikachus. I'm like, holy cow, these are definitely PSA 9s. So what I did is I submitted them to eBay to be sold on eBay through PSA, and they marked them as PSA 10s. So that's the trick right there. So I sold those almost immediately because I knew that this would drop, and guess what? It has dropped. And the English.
Oh, he knows that it's going to drop now. He knows the Japanese drops.
No, here's the deal. It's Pikachu.
He admits it.
Pikachu. It's Pikachu. It's an ugly card.
Fine.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's an ugly card.
Why do you think it's ugly? Is it because of the crystals?
I hate those crystals. Man.
Okay,
like
that's
no
fair,
one,
yeah.
no one cares about the crystals. Why are they pushing the crystals on me still? Like if that was just Pikachu and like just chilling and like being happy and like there was like some rainbows around him or something, kind of like the Gengar, you know? Like
yeah, the Gengar's just got rainbows around him.
Yeah, those rainbows of gaseous clouds.
That's right. Remember what the card looks like.
I'm just saying.
You talked up so much.
Words come out of my mouth. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong.
That's right. He doesn't even know what he's saying.
I don't know what I'm going to say next.
He's just
so
talking.
here's the deal. Don't interrupt me. The thing with Pikachu is that it's an okay Pokemon. It's the flagship Pokemon. Why would you?
Okay, Mr. I love Charizard.
First of all, Charizard is legendary.
No, Charizard. I want to base that Charizard Shadowless PSA 10. Like,
I'm sorry, you don't?
Sure, you don't for monetary purposes, but there are way cooler cards out there. Cooler cards.
It just speaks to this thing in your childhood where you're like, that's the only thing I want.
We're getting off task.
I don't care.
We're getting off task.
It doesn't matter.
Pikachu.
Yeah, you took
the diamonds.
Yeah, the diamonds.
The diamonds. I used to hate on the diamonds.
Oh my god.
But then, Prismatic kind of grew on me a little bit, and I was like, I didn't even see the diamonds anymore. I just saw an epic looking Pokemon with a crown of beautiful shininess, and they just went hard on the shiny. And this is like a very cartoon style card, and I love those cartoon style cards. We're going to talk about the Psyduck later.
Psyduck's great.
I mean, I love Psyduck. Later. But I love the cartoon style. They even made the Diamonds cartoon style, and Pikachu is just being very happy, and it's a pink card. So
I love that
it appeals to a. Okay, thank you.
If we're going to talk about like in terms of Pikachu's, this is what should have been in the Surging Sparks set. This is, in my mind, just a redo. Like they screwed up and they're like, we shouldn't have put that Butthole Pikachu out there. That was not.
It was probably between this card and the Butthole Pikachu, and they chose the Butthole Pikachu.
Some idiot chose that one. I don't know whose child was it was bring your child to work day, and they just let a child run the boardroom that day.
Hey, I think children should be making these decisions because children act on instinct. Children act on instinct.
They do act on instinct. Like a 12-year-old at your table is more dangerous than a 30-year-old at your table because a 30-year-old at your table is always like, I don't know.
It takes us adults so long to dig through the things that have been exactly.
That's awesome. That's why I think like a child.
Trust the children.
Yeah, trust the children.
All right, move on. Pikachu is cool. Turbo thinks Pikachu sucks. What's next?
Well, we're gonna just agree on this one. Like the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Oh,
Filthy.
filthy card.
Like they just keep
That's
doing
a banger.
sick things to the Mewtwo.
Oh.
Like the last Team
There's a
Rocket's
Mewtwo stand out there, dude.
I think this one is better than the Destined Rivals Team Rocket's Mewtwo.
I couldn't agree more.
Like the
It's
art
gorgeous.
style is cooler. It gives off a sort of old film or old cartoon vibe. Just the shadowing, the plasma that looks like it's coming off the Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Giovanni looking up, like, what up? Yeah, what up?
It's so funny because when you just take a look at this card, like glance at it, it doesn't seem like much. And then when you really look at it, you're like, this is like cinema.
It's cinema.
It's cinema.
That's a very great, perfect way to say it.
Yeah.
It is cinema. And right now it's looking like $116 worth of cinema.
Yeah. I might just pick it up because it's cool.
I'm not into Japanese cards, but I assume when the English one comes out, it's going to be
Also, look how
very
crazy!
expensive.
Look how crazy the centering is on this example card.
Yeah, it's really
it's garbage.
It's terrible.
Dude, it's like 90-10.
I think even Japan is finally starting to print a ton, and they're losing a little bit of that quality control.
Seriously, like it's crazy. You'll pull a Japanese card now from these sets, and you're like, "What is this?" And to be frank, I think
Who's Frank?
to be Turbo, they are doing it because they're trying to meet a certain level of demand, and you have to make sacrifices. Unfortunately, they made some quality print issue sacrifices, and so some of these cards are just going to be worth their near mint value. Like you should buy near mint. You shouldn't buy the PSAs. You shouldn't buy near mint to get PSAs because you're probably not going to get PSA. You know, you shouldn't be ripping these packs. You should be saving these packs and then trading them for near mints.
Well, I think it makes it more fun. Now you're not going to be like automatically, oh, this is going to PSA 10. Now there's going to be a little bit of...
It just makes the PSA 10s worth more money. That's the end of that.
And I think that's more entertaining. You know, every Japanese card you pull that is not going to be a 10 anymore. So your 10s in Japanese are going to be worth more.
It's a lot of cope.
All right, let's move on. Psyduck.
Oh my God.
It's Psyduck time.
It's so good. That's the first Psyduck card that I've really enjoyed. He's just big chillin' in the...
He's always chilling.
Yeah, but he's big chillin' right now. He's like, oh, that is some good sun.
He's not big chillin' with
He's on
Misty?
vacation down in Costa Rica, and he's hanging out with those bleached coral reefs, and he's like, life is good. Why would I worry about so much things? It's peace. It's peace. He doesn't have a headache. Psyduck always has a headache. This man, I'm calling him a man.
Shoot. I love that, actually.
Yeah, right?
You brought that up. Psyduck always has a headache.
Yeah.
And in this card, you're right.
It's like he's Rich Nirvana or something. I want to be that Psyduck.
He found peace.
He found peace.
Psyduck finally found peace.
Right down in
Wherever
Costa
he
Rica.
is, we need to
It's Costa
know.
Rica.
We need to know where he is
Costa Rica.
right now.
It's Costa Rica.
And we all need to go there.
To Costa
and
Rica.
we need to flood that city with tourists and all experience this bliss.
Or save your money and buy the Psyduck.
Oh yeah, just buy a bunch of them.
Just buy it. Pump Psyduck.
So
I
was gonna hate on this Psyduck. Yeah. I love Psyduck. Okay, I'm a big Psyduck fan.
Literally, his icon in my phone is a Psyduck.
It's a Psyduck because Psyduck is one of my favorites. Psyduck, Slowpoke, Magikarp. Those are the top
crazy.
three,
It's
the big
crazy.
three, baby.
Yeah,
and I was gonna hate on this Psyduck because it reminded me a little bit of the 151 Squirtle, which to me is the most disgusting card in the modern era.
Oh my God.
Like, it is so 3D looking and it makes me uncomfortable. It really, every time I look at that card,
He's so bothered.
I feel like it's going to do terrible things to me.
He's so bothered.
And I am bothered.
He's so
I am bothered. So this art style reminded me a little bit of it. I won't say it's quite as 3D.
The man's traumatized.
3D style with like super flat shaders because there is good shading in this card. But I think Turbo definitely just like opened my mind to the beauty of this card and the story behind it, because I'm all on board. I'm so on board.
It's
now.
like that stuff with Dragapult where it's based off of this I forget the exact dinosaur, but it's based off this one dinosaur where they've never found a tail associated to it, so they don't know what the tail looks like, and that's why Dragapult has a ghost tail. Like there's all these like small hints in these cards that like imply something else, and that's the big thing about like art, and why I still consider they're called art cards for a reason. And so you have to look at these and go like, what are they trying to communicate here too? Like you have to look at it that way, and that's what I appreciate about cards. Like
But then
that.
you look at this card,
It's badass.
the Charizard Inferno X, Mega Charizard X EX. What story is this guy trying to tell?
It's Charizard.
Mr.
That's
Turbo?
the story. Charizard is the story.
He's just existing.
First of all,
posing.
That's an MA. Does MA stand for Mega Art or something? What's that? What's it stand for? I forget what MA stands for. I don't care. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is like street art, like New York City graffiti street art, like in your face, like Megas in your face. Love that.
He's not biased either. He's not a Charizard collector.
I am a huge Charizard collector, and I wish I wasn't.
Oh.
I love Charizard. Send me your Charizards. Just send me your Charizards. Yeah, I'll take any Charizard. I love Charizard.
Hey, for all of our followers out there and our subscribers, please lower the price of Charizard.
They won't because they know I'm right.
Because there are 3 of them, and we don't have that power yet. So you should subscribe if you're enjoying. You should please subscribe.
You should subscribe.
So we can lower the price of
because
Charizards.
you definitely want more of this diatribe in your ear.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Inferno X Charizard. It's cool. Very cool art. Very cool style. It's a Charizard. I mean, I wouldn't mind having one. That's all I have to say about this card.
I'll take it. I'm not going to fight you anymore on it.
I know he enjoys it.
I enjoy it.
All right. Let's talk about a trainer.
Yeah.
That we think is really cool.
I think this is the Surfer. The Surfer needs to be worth more because like it's so well designed. I can't describe why it's so well designed.
It's a vibe.
But look at the ribbons of these waves. It's like he's serving on paper.
The pattern is so appealing.
It's incredible. The more you look at it, the more like depth you see.
And ribbon is a good way to say it. They look like the waves are just little thin pieces of a ribbon that are curling over. And this is the second
like
card.
Mario, dude.
It's yeah. I didn't play much Paper Mario, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's tangential.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And but I'm starting to feel the vibe of this set. Are you starting to feel the vibe of this set? I think through this guy and the Psyduck, it's between
chilling.
like intense mega Pokemon that are flexing on you, and then it takes you to this relaxed, chill world.
I think that's the world is the biggest thing you could have said there because it is about world building. I've noticed this like thing with all these sets more recently, how it feels like these Pokemon are living in a world, and this set does such a good job of that. The Mega Dream, like all the cards that they choose from, even the commons. They all have these like astounding backgrounds to them where it's like, oh, it really feels like there's a world that exists here. And I think Mega Dream is all about this like establishing that the Pokemon live in a world, the people live in a world, and there's just all this diversity of like the biodiversity, the different geographies, the different
and this set
art
is coming
sets.
from this particular period of time, this space. And I think that started, maybe, I could be wrong, but that may have started in Southern Islands where they just made an island and that was the whole set. It was just these Pokemon that are hanging out on an island doing their thing. And that was the story of that set. And maybe because before, how did base set start off? It was just the Pokemon.
Right.
And no background even.
No, the backgrounds, they really didn't pay attention to the backgrounds. And that's exactly why I hate the Pikachu card. There's no background. It's just pink. What is he doing?
I love my full art cards, though, because there is a beauty in that where it just emphasizes the Pokemon. It doesn't need to tell a story. It's just, this is the Pokemon.
It's just Pikachu.
All right, we got to speed up here. Let's talk about, I want to try to hit on 3 more cards. So let's do this Metagross.
I'm just going to be frank.
Steven's Metagross.
I'm a
EX.
Ruby Sapphire Emerald fanboy.
I am as well.
And Steven has always been like legendary in my mind, and his Metagross coming out in the Elite Four.
Using that meteor shower.
I was like, what is going on?
Absolutely wrecking me.
Where is the Dragonite? Where's Dragonite? You're going to smack me down with this like metal looking rock thing? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, my freaking fire Pokemon are dead because I used them throughout the entire Elite Four to dominate, and then all of a sudden you just hit me with this.
They
this
tricked
steel
you with
type
this animal.
Monster.
It's a monster.
Sick attack, that meteor shower. The whole screen goes dark and just like
look how serious
you.
Look how serious this Pokemon is.
Like, yeah, you're about to get dominated.
Well, it's also like this Pokemon comes from the same era as Deoxys, and it really speaks to like that alien kind of moment where Rayquaza is this dominant force fighting against all these alien threats, and here we have Metagross sort of acting like a meteorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't see the connection there, Greg, but let's move on.
Yeah, whatever.
Mega Dragonite EX. There's been a lot of hate surrounding Mega Dragonite.
Yeah, I hated Mega Dragonite so much because like, what are they doing? It's a dragon, and then it turned into a fairy. Like Dragonite's always been a weird type because it's just a dragon normal.
It's literally a dragon. It is the definition of a dragon.
And it's like, Jesus, you couldn't have done more with this. Like, you couldn't have played on like Japanese folklore.
I don't think you need to do more with it. I think
you put wings on its head, dude. It already has wings. Just make bigger wings. Do something.
What level did it evolve at? Like something ridiculous,
56,
like 50.
I think?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was playing, and obviously
all the pseudo
no internet or anything, and just trying to figure this out on my own, and kept training it and training it and training it and training it, and it's not evolving. And I'm like, what is going on? When is this thing going to
water stone? Do I need to use a water stone in this thing?
Yeah, like I bought all the stones, just testing it, and I'm like, oh, I probably need to trade. And I asked Greg,
I'm not going to trade
Mr. Turbo over here, and he won't give me what I want ever. He won't ever give me what I want.
No, absolutely not.
But this card is beautiful. I think it's got Dratini, it's got Dragonite, or Dragonair.
I didn't even notice that.
Right?
Yeah.
I know, I just saw that.
That's the same thing as the Mega Charizard, by the way.
Yeah, it's got the evolution stages.
I'm sure the English version is going to cover their faces too.
I think that's a good collector method, or a collection technique, whatever you want to call it, where, I collect cards where the entire evolution line is in the card. So I think this is going to start a whole
Do they have regular Dragonite in there too?
I mean, they did they had Charizard in there.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. There isn't much of a difference between Mega Dragonite and Dragonite, so they didn't even put the Dragonite.
Giant wings on the head and wings on the feet, and then the tail has the little orb at the bottom there.
Mega Charizard X is legendary.
Legendarily stupid. All right, last card. My favorites.
Are you kidding me? Gold?
The Mega Dragonite EX gold card.
I threw gold under, like, you pull a gold card and you're like, oh, wow, I just wasted all of my luck.
I mean, depending on how you look at it.
I pull a gold Mew and I'm like, beautiful card.
I will never keep gold cards.
No.
I would never keep them. I will sell them immediately.
They look like Digimon cards.
I will sell them at 70% market.
They look like they belong to a different TCG.
Not if I buy it at 70% market, if I pulled it. But come on, who are we trying to fool? Who is the one, whose idea was it to pump gold cards? Like, of you people out there with millions of dollars invested in Pokemon who are pumping the market.
There's something going on with those gold cards.
Why did you choose the greater powers above that are in control of us, of our Pokemon market? Why gold?
Jake Paul.
Why Jake Paul? Why gold cards? Because
who knows?
You can't even see the freaking Pokemon.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's all gold. It's like
gold.
when you choose black on black. Okay, black on black is sick. I'm not gonna lie, but gold on gold.
Zekrom.
Gold on gold.
It's just. I would look at a binder full of gold cards and I go like, well, where are the full arts?
You mentioned Zekrom. Okay, just one quick card, because we just got to briefly talk about the. The Zoroark.
The
Zoroark. Or sorry, the Zekrom.
Yeah, so the thing with Zekrom, just put it up on the screen. So
it's up on the screen.
In Zoroark. Oh my god. You got me, dude.
The Zek.
In Zekrom, is the
compliment.
antithesis or the complement to his Reshiram.
It's the yin and yang.
Yeah. And here's the deal. They're going to probably release a Gen 5 game, a remake of Gen 5 here in the next 2 years. I guarantee it. Invest now. When that happens, every Reshiram and Zekrom card is going to pop off. They are not releasing Zekrom at this moment just because. They're releasing it because they're teeing up something bigger.
Yeah, Pokemon always has a plan. For long-term plan.
That is the long-term plan. I guarantee it. I'd put money on it. In fact, I have, because I keep buying the Zekroms and Reshirams. I just bought a Reshiram because they're down in the market. Why are they down in the market? Who knows? But you should definitely be investing in them. It's crazy that they're so low.
And on that note, we really got to end because this video has gone a little over.
That's okay.
Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, make sure to subscribe. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok too. We're dropping reels. I'm dropping reels as much as I can, putting them out there. If you have any shuckles, make sure to send me your shuckles, and we'll catch you. We're going to take a break for the weekend, but then we'll catch you again on Monday, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Good one. Peace.
La, 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 la.